Buying a home is typically one of the biggest investments of your life. But there's some ways and hacks to buy a home for as little as $1.19. So today, from touring the dollar home to exploring the city to seeing if there's any hidden catches, we're going to be learning all about the process and thinking of dollar homes. So welcome to Sambuca, Sicily, aka the city with $1 home. Walking around this area just makes it literally feels like somebody's fairy tale. The homes are so like narrow and the streets are so tiny and everything is this beautiful brick here. Like you see some houses in the US try to replicate what we're in right now.
We always put the facade on the front side just to get that stone effect and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao. Facciamo così, dai, facciamo così.
Ciao.
È andato.
Questo è Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Is this alright?
Yes, it's amazing. This is one of the creators of the dollar program, Giuseppe. Just over a year ago, Giuseppe made an absolute splash on the internet by putting 16 homes up for sale at just $1. And the response to the dollar home campaign was so successful that since then, over 20 cities in Italy have followed. And even one town has leveled it up by paying you over $800 a month to move there for 3 years to start a small business.
Do you want to buy a house in €1 in Sambuca?
Of course, yeah.
Do you have money?
I mean, well,
do you like this?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the $1.19 house. Complete with 2 floors and a freaking rooftop. Just from taking a look at the outside, I was a bit confused why this was so cheap. So before going in for the big tour of the house, let's answer the big question, why is this so cheap? So the city of Sambuca was established way back in year 830, and throughout the years has experienced a pretty incredibly rich history, which can be seen from the absolutely beautiful buildings and also the locals just loving the culture here.
Sambuca è bellissima, beautiful.
However, after a devastating earthquake in 1968, many affected by the disaster decided to take the insurance money and go to the big cities rather than rebuilding their house in Sambuca. And since that disaster, the population has been in decline more than 30%, which is why we have this beautiful and culturally rich city with many beautiful and historic buildings that are literally being sold practically for free. So like many other cities affected by disasters, Sambuca never fully recovered. However, now, with the $1 home campaign, Sambuca looks to revitalize the population, to create small businesses and increase tourism. And after the 2019 campaign, that's exactly what's happening, with foreigners from all around the world buying homes, and even a famous actress that starred in Goodfellas and The Sopranos buying a home here and even creating a freaking TV show of the renovation, making a younger, lively, and definitely more exciting city.
This is actually Meredith's house.
One dove ci sono I tubi gialli, quella ad €1, e questa è quella che ha comprato dopo.
So she bought this all here.
It really all started about probably 6 or 7 years ago.
So this is Meredith, and she just bought this dollar home
In January of last year, I think maybe late January, early February, I had a few different friends forward me links of articles that were about the one-year homes that were for sale. So I saw those, and it had a little email at the bottom of it that just basically said, if you want more information, you can email this email. And I looked up the town because I thought that seems like the same town that my family is from, but that would be really bizarre. And it was actually the same village that my great-grandfather was from.
Okay, so we have arrived to the €1 home. Entering in this $1 home, I felt like I was transported to a different time, with every room seeming to have a special story from hundreds of years ago.
This is style, maybe part year 1920, 25. Sure is important. Remove, cleaner, no? And repart the...
What is it?
The toilet.
Oh, the toilet is still...
The drain.
Wow.
All time.
How old is the toilet?
200 anni.
Oh yeah.
Sì, sì,
Will she keep the toilet for 200? Will she keep the
A
toilet?
little bit
Sì,
close.
sì.
Un po' schifoso. Un po' schifoso.
Sì, sì, vabbè.
Now, although having a story in each room is pretty cool, obviously when you buy such a historic house, it means some parts are not exactly in living condition.
Questa è la zona della cucina.
This will be the entrance. So here will be the living room, and there will be the bedroom and the bathroom, kind of together.
That's amazing how he can know that like this is all going to be a kitchen. He's the visionary. He's the visionary. Now, although having a pretty good amount of work to do, they used to make homes a little bit small. My head is literally hitting the ceiling. This house continued to blow me away with, dare I say, a luxurious amenity. I don't know about this.
Tranquillo, tranquillo.
Tranquilo. Should do this or not? Did you see this nostrils? Oh my gosh. We are hanging above a lot in this very old 200 plus year house. How old is this house? And I'm scared of heights. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I'll take a look at this view.
They're gonna open a door so she can access this all the time down here.
Wow. Never would I think a $1 home would have a freaking terrace. Okay, so this place is certainly cool, pretty big, but how much does it actually cost?
So the basically the requirement was you have to finish the work within 3 years and you have to spend a minimum of 17,000 euro. And it has to be in living condition by the time you finish renovation. And then at that time you get your deposit back and you get the, I guess, title to the house.
Okay, now this was a new concept for me, so let me just break this all down for you. When you apply for a dollar house, you have to put down a 5,000 euro deposit, which then you get back if you start renovations in 1 year. Then of course you have the cost of flights back and forth to Sicily, and then you have to spend at least 17,000 in repairs. However, many $1 house owners say renovation costs come more around $30,000 to $60,000. So in total, for your $1 renovated house, you're looking at a cost of somewhere between $32,000 and $75,000. But to be honest, seeing things like this made it hard for me to imagine a renovation of a full-blown beautiful house. However, that's until I visited the couple who had just completed their renovation.
And it was really a ruin, no roof, no nothing. And we just built it up from scratch. So well, you got all these stairs here in these houses.
Nice. Oh, wow. You have no idea how amazing your house looks after seeing the unrenovated one compared to this. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. It
like a real ruin.
It was nothing.
Everything was ruined.
The roof
came
was
down.
Yeah, it was.
Initially, it's like 300 years old. You can see the different layers. Of
Because this is original.
This is
here.
new one, and here's the old one with small like cobblestone. The gallery, there's what do the Italians call it, divani, the sofas.
Okay.
That's the relaxed zone. This is our master bedroom. Our guest apartment.
Your guest apartment?
Yeah, we have a guest apartment. Here we have this is the kitchen from our old apartment.
Okay.
So we mounted it here, and you have a bed.
Yeah, it's like a studio place.
It's like a small studio.
Wow, this is beautiful. When you walk in, it just looks magnificent with the blue color and the stone. Yeah. It looks like, it looks incredible. So it's 4 floors, right? Yeah.
Wow. That's the rooftop.
Oh, wow. Okay, you have officially the dream. You have a barbecue here
exactly.
with a beautiful view of all. Oh my gosh! Wow, this is unreal. The stone and then the modern feel. This is unbelievable. I want to stay here and live. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested in learning more about the dollar homes, be sure to go check out Dave's YouTube channel. He is literally the $1 home king and expert of YouTube. Say hi, Blake.